Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Anna.
We're the Hutchinsons.
We own Hutchinson Maple Products in Lake Paul, Nova Scotia, and we're the largest certified organic maple producers in the province of Nova Scotia.
For over 21 years on the road, running a successful trucking business, we've had quite a journey that has taken us home here to Hutchinson Acres.
This is our story.
It's Sunday morning at Hutchinson Acres, and the cyclists are arriving for a tour.
So we were contacted by Bicycle Nova Scotia, Lorenzo, and he was biking through here many different times, him and some friends on this route, and they've stopped in and had coffee on different occasions. And then he came up to me one day and he asked me if I would be interested in hosting an event here, because we have lots of room for parking and people, so we kind of arranged it. We arranged it for one different occasion and then we had to stop it because of COVID. So when the regulations were lifted so that we were again allowed to hold events, we did it again. And we were a little short notice on this one, but it was okay. We still got a good crowd. We had 32 actual racers. And so what they did is they all came from different areas of the province and they parked their cars across the road and they biked from here. They went on a 2 to 2.5 hour bike ride.
As they arrive back, things are getting busy in the cafe.
They had coffee for them when they came back and muffins for them when they came back. And we also gave them maple syrup as their prizes for the different categories in the race. So it was a great event for us. We loved seeing the people. It brought new faces to our area, so other people that come here and realize this is a great place to go cycling. And it was a great event overall.
It's great promotion not only for the cafe, but the Hutchinson's brand as a whole. Vanessa and Amy have been hard at work promoting the brand.
Since we started with Amy and Vanessa doing online sales and building more brand awareness, we've slowly started to change our brand a little bit. We don't want to do a dramatic change, but we wanted to do a few little changes and see what a change would do. It's one thing to build your brand. It's another thing to change your brand partway through the building of your brand. It's not really a great idea. So we thought we would take like one item and rebrand it. We needed new sugar bags. We came and went and searched for a new supplier on the sugar bags, and we decided to change the design. We had a black bag with a brown label, and quite often when I would go into the stores, I would look at it on the shelf and say, it just doesn't stand out. It's hiding in the shelf amongst everything else. So Vanessa created a really beautiful new sugar bag. It's bright white. It's see-through, so you can see the sugar on the inside. It's got that bright red from our colors in it, and it is a great design. I'm very, very happy with it. So that is also part of what Amy and Vanessa do, is building our brand, coming up with new and great ideas as to how to change our brand just a little bit, but just to make it build and people to notice it.
As well as the rebranding Vanessa has been working on, Amy has taken Vanessa's design and created a personal touch for customers placing online orders.
We have a lot of requests, especially on the website, for people that want us to put a little thank you card or a birthday card or something inside a box or a gift for someone. So we came up with basically a standard thank you card with our logo on the front, and we have a blank space on the back that we can write a note from a customer. So if anyone has a request and they would like us to put a note on it, we now can put a really nice note inside the box that shows that we're handwritten, that we appreciate the customers and we appreciate the service that we can provide to them. It adds an extra little personal touch to every box that we ship.
Social media plays a key role in brand awareness.
Before you start any kind of advertising, whether it's digital or in print, you have to first think about who your target market is. And then from there, you think about what their personas are. So their age, where they're located, what kinds of things they're into, what are their pain points or the struggles, whether it's health concerns, budget, they're looking for something local, various things like that. And once you get that established, then it's easier to think about what you're going to put out to them and communicate with them. keeping those things in mind, when I create a campaign, I come up with the answers to various questions that they may have or concerns that they may have. With that, I've created a number of campaigns that are kind of ongoing. We do a lot of recipes to show people how we use the product, different ways that they may not have thought of, because a lot of people consider maple syrup just a breakfast item with pancakes and waffles and so on. So there's a lot of other uses that you can put them in.
Vanessa shares various recipes throughout the week, from dinner ideas, entertaining, baking, and sugar alternatives, highlighting use to suit anyone's palate and various dietary requirements, especially with how to use the pure infused maple syrup line that provides an extra flavor kick than the traditional maple syrup.
People really love those ideas. They really are excited about them, and the way that I gauge the success is by the response and the engagement that we get back from them, whether it's likes, comments, messages. Sometimes people come to the farm store or the drive-through and just rave about the recipe that we shared this week, or some story that we shared on social media that they liked or could connect with. And that's what it's all about, really, is that social media is about community. It's about connecting a business with their customers, and the customers gaining confidence in the products that you're producing. People love to know where their food is coming from, and when they know more about you, they just feel better about buying from you. So it leads to bigger success for everyone, and it just makes it a friendlier way to interact in the world and make consumer decisions.
Active and consistent social media is really important for all businesses. We're fortunate to have the capability to run Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube, and we do those all consistently. I would say for a brand that's just starting to use social media, start with Facebook or Instagram or both, and post consistently to those. And then once you're comfortable with that, add something else. There's nothing worse than having an account on a platform and not using it, because it makes it look like your business isn't active or nothing's going on. It's really important for customers to be able to easily access information. So if you make it available to them, then they will find it easier and will know what's going on with you every week. From my perspective, working with wholesale customers, I'm able to see on their social media what they're doing with their product, how they're selling it, or how they're using it in their menu items. And as well, I'm also able to find new customers that we can sell to through social media. So it's really a great connector for business purposes as well.
If you want to keep up to date with what is happening at Hutchinson Maple Products, what online sales are currently running, or contests that might be currently happening, Amy has been producing a bi-weekly newsletter.
Working with our e-commerce platform is really interesting. It's ever changing, so we learn as we go. It's always really exciting to see repeat customers or to see people that are choosing our products to give as a gift to somebody. It really makes us feel special that they've come and found our website and want to share our products with their loved ones. So as an extension of that, the newsletter captures our customers that want to know more about what's going on with us. So we get our newsletter subscribers through either our pop-up window on our website or through the checkout once they place their order. And we send out a newsletter every 2 weeks, and in there they get exclusive content such as what sale items coming up next, exclusive recipes, and coupons.
In addition to the newsletters, you can follow along with the happenings by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Hutchinson's Maple Products, like our Facebook page, Hutchinson Acres, or following us along on Instagram at Hutchinson Acres and Hutchinson Acres Middle East. Please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Next week on Hutchinson Acres, we are back in the kitchen with Leanne as she makes homemade maple granola.